Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we will be talking about the original plot of Zootopia or something. Make sure to like and hit that burrito torpedo. Drop it. Anyways, general conferences right now. I don't know if you can hear in the background.
Who officiates in the ordinance that matters.
That is very boring, and sadly we can. And we are sorry for the infrequent upload schedule. First it was our editors, and now it's our videos getting like copyright claimed in YouTube, not letting them upload it. But this one will not.
Copyright. Like,
This
the
one will.
copyright AI write a code to kill itself.
Yes, it should. Anyway, today we are going to be reacting to the original plot of Zootopia, covered by who was it again?
Well, did you just say the original plot of Rio?
No, it's Zootopia.
Okay,
David,
I
but
was like
spelled
really.
really weirdly. Yeah, check out his channel. He makes great videos.
Zootopia.
I
It
call
was
him
a good
David.
movie, and it still is. From kids because of the funny characters and animation, to adults because of the dark themes, teenage furries. No, but in all seriousness, this movie is
Dear.
one of my favorite movies, and it will always hold a special place in my heart. So you can imagine my surprise when I accidentally stumbled into something called the original story, the Tame Color story. I
Ah.
thought I was just going to see concepts or ideas of what a story was going to be like, but this story was really well developed. It had concept art of voices. Listen to me.
Well, there, no. Can you do a frame by frame of that art? I just saw some caked up deers or something.
You saw what?
Caked up deer.
I
Real
I
bad.
I, I love cake.
Voices.
That though. Holy.
Cake was out of their hands.
Where? Holy. No, you can see like their hands off to the side and holding like water or something.
No, what? Chat, is that their massive yachts or is that their hand?
No, I mean not that. The drawing right before the that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like a gazelle absolutely yachted up, yeah.
Holy.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Anyways, video. Anyways, back to the B movie, which is a sequel to the A movie.
Cinematics and even a full animated scene. And for it to be this scrapped story, it was really good. I would see this movie in the theaters 110%. I'm going to tell you the story right now and show you all the
I like
scenes.
how
Are
I
you
keep
ready?
getting
Here we go.
flashbanged.
Thousands of years ago,
Um,
the world was a different place. A place
where everybody was
because
naked.
were divided into
everybody
two
was
groups.
naked.
Predators
Yeah,
with
valid.
All
sharp
my
teeth
homies love
and
being
prey
naked.
with the
What?
flat teeth. And why weren't we friends? Finnick.
Cause we wouldn't share.
Close. Because predators
Haha,
would eat
get
us.
skibidi or
But just to
something.
be extra safe, we have the tame collar. When a predator gets agitated, the tame
Wow.
collar reminds them to be good. So
Haha,
now
get
all
murdered.
mammals can be
Haha,
together.
get shot.
Yes, so in the original plot, animals that were
Haha,
predators had to
funny
wear a
slapstick
shock
humor
collar.
or
The
something.
same colors were the original story's main thing. It was like what the story was about. These
Holy,
same
the tallest
colors.
building used to
Fast
be a
forward a
swirl.
couple
That's epic.
years, a lot of time.
Did you know
Nick
a
is
dog's
on
penis is actually shaped like that? Anyways, continuing to the video.
the streets doing street things.
I love how they already had the fire soundtrack before the whole story.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Holy,
Good
why did
bunnies
they
will
make
you make more
everything so
bunnies.
gathered up in the universe?
For real though.
Fine
Haha,
China.
haha, blowing a China shop joke. Haha, haha.
Yeah.
Haha,
It's
haha,
almost like
haha.
Peppa Pig did this in like 2014.
Not gonna lie, this should have been a scene in the real movie.
Honestly, yeah. Like some big fat scoop bus guy working in like a fine china shop.
Okay, not survivable, no,
I was
maybe.
about to since the start. They use. Wait. The giraffe's cars used to originally be survivable, but then they made the bumper look really high and ugly.
No, even this
And
one,
by the way,
I think the hood is too shallow. But no, yes, no, no, maybe.
they should have that design for the giraffe car because that would make sense because it can see everything happening down there. Unlike
Yeah.
the other one, little windshield slit at the very top that like is gonna kill someone. I'm suing.
What?
Anyways, I'm gonna be watching a documentary about the Holocaust off to the side.
Pulls that up on your second monitor.
Don't tell me you just did that. I don't have a second monitor.
Why did I just find the battery cover from a remote from like 20 years ago under my room that has been cleaned multiple times since I got rid of that remote?
Can you give it to me?
Oh wait, my softbox is getting in the way. Let me just
By the way, we are not re-recording the Return to Zootopia because that is the best one ever.
look, it's a battery cover from an
Trump
old
returned
Comcast
to the
remote.
site of the first assassination attempt.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Doesn't that have like the first assassination attempt reference in it?
Yes, or was it before that? I don't know. Our editors are so slow. We're recording this in September, and we still.
Anyway, back to the video. Yeah.
My favorite scene is the one where he has like rejection, the
So Nick
rejection
does the
scene.
scam, basically the same scam that they do in the movie. He guilt trips the elephant into giving him a big Jumba Pup, I think it was called. As soon as they leave the place, Finnick rebuilds himself and...
Making me the baby. I'm a grown mammal, Finnick Fox. It is degrading to my entire species.
Relax, you're gonna buzz yourself.
I am in a diaper.
I'm in
That
a
was a reoccurring
diaper.
joke in the movie, predators shocking themselves. Oh, and also really sad, the Dame Carl
Valid.
doesn't distinguish between sadness or happiness or excitement or anything.
Sorry, that meant to be on my second monitor, okay? There we go.
Should I start doing freelancing art?
No. No.
Yes, I
Freelance
hope I
bu-
get.
freelance business owner Big City Greens joke, okay?
I remember watching a single episode of Big City Greens. It was July 3rd, 20. I'm gonna say 2018 or 27. Oh yeah, it was 2017.
No,
July
no,
of 2017.
gravity, no,
July 3rd, 2017. I fell off a trampoline and ripped open my armpit. I had to go get stitches, and it was like 1 a.m. Of 4th of July, and I was just sitting there with my arm all cast up because I had to get it stitched up because my like armpit got shredded
Big
because of the
City Greens
trampoline. Uh,
released in 2018.
okay, so it was July of 2018, but I was sitting there and I was just like absolutely about to pass out. It was so late, so tired. And then the TV, the only kids channel airing, was airing an overnight run of Big City Greens, and it was absolute torture.
Okay, anyway, back to the video, and also enjoy my fan noise now.
Enjoy the sound of the general conference playing in the background then.
No.
Oh, wait, I think that's one of the apostles yapping. Let me go check.
So you cannot get too
I don't know.
emotional about anything if you're a
I
predator, or it will shock you. And they
don't mind. I
describe
think
it
it
in
is.
the movie that it hurts a lot. Oh, and in this movie, Zootopia is like a segregated police state.
Bring back segregation.
Zootopia was
Yes, I love
oppressive police
segregation.
state.
If the
I
world's
love
already this broken,
segregation.
what am I rooting for?
So how things worked in the city is that if you were a prey, you would get the best everything, the best food, the best housing, the best services. And if you were a predator, you would get the other side of the coin, because prey are all scared, and they outnumber predators 10 to 1, so of course.
Can we read all the signs in a book page format? So it's like from top reading towards the right and the next row. Um,
Yeah, like I'm absolutely holding down. Okay, I need to like move my face cam off screen for this now, don't I?
my dad is listening. Oh, you know what's something really insane about the conference?
What?
That they translate it live. Like they have a bunch of translators and they do it live with like less than 2 second delay to every language.
Help! That's actually dedication though.
Yes.
Okay, so we have no, and then what I'm assuming is no growling, no.
No. No peeing. I mean training. No peeing. No licking. Aw, I want to lick my family friendly gonads.
Sniffing is not
No
allowed.
scratching. No, 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 no. No, no pack behavior, no biting. No, what is that? No gnawing,
No audio
biting, no
validated
visible.
object.
No what? No predators. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visible aggression. No visible aggression, no Musk. Elon Musk reference X. My favorite billionaire, Elon Musk, and his wonderful website X.
Number predators
Stop
10 to 1,
lying.
so of course.
They make
I
all
am
the
lying,
rules.
okay.
That's the real ripoff.
That one right there is Finnick, and that one right there is Clawhauser. Keep that in mind for later, because
Oh
this is
yeah,
what Nick's about.
Clawhauser was
And to
originally
make matters
right.
worse, prey actually treat predators super badly, even refusing services sometimes, because they know they can't do anything about it, because they will get shocked if they get emotional, if they get angry. In this plot, Nick lives in a dirt poor apartment. It's not an apartment, it's just like the basement of some building that he's renting out to live, because in this plot, he's not making any money from the scams that he's doing, unlike the one that came out where he is making a lot of money. There might have been a scene where Nick sees a cockroach under the counter, and then the hungry fox almost trashes his entire house trying to get to said cockroach, and it's just like to add like a little salt to how poor predators are treated in this universe.
Wait, no, pause.
Like
Pause. Nick's house in the second movie better have that same layout. Pull up the layout right now. Okay.
Layout dash 2, Nick's apartment.
I kid you not, that looks like a one-to-one replica of like my living room and kitchen area, but that's it. Like
Yeah,
that's
it looks like a pretty standard apartment, I would say.
yeah, it's actually pretty big for like some guy in poverty.
Anyway, back to the
I
video.
kid you not, he probably has more like
Like,
square
anyway, while
feet in
doing the
his house than
groceries,
me,
Nick's tails
which
gets
is
run
really
over again,
sad.
and he chases the mice, and he gets in an accident, and I'm pretty sure this is how they introduced Judy Hopps, and she's like writing the notes, and she like writes a note to Nick, or something like that. But Nick got hurt, and here comes a scene that probably some of you have seen already, the clinic scene. This scene is really cool because
Why
it
did you
is
say
fully
that like they were
animated,
about to
and
get
some parts are even
freaky?
rendered, and it actually has Jason Bateman as Nick.
Sad.
Hell!
Hello, Mr. Wilde. I'm your vet, Dr. Armadillo. I understand you hurt your neck.
Guys, he pulled up the elephant dildo. That was actually
Hell.
an elephant dildo because it's a
This better this clinic scene right here better be in the second movie but altered, okay?
But alter, guys, this is the scene where Nick gets his prostate exam.
What?
This is a reference to Yoda, but he explains that he has erectile dysfunction. Not I can't.
No,
I remember that.
not I cannot. Mm.
Yes. When you say that, sounds like the weird bird of Miss Wagstaff looking thingies from the Dark Crystal.
Let's get back to
With
the video. Shut up. Shut up. This is an important moment.
we need to watch the Dark Crystal though. Holy,
Later. Okay.
it's like a really boring movie, but it's still really like epic.
Okay, anyway, is it normal to just have a box of Cherry MX blue switches within arm's reach?
Is it normal to have a Utah Valley transit map within arm's reach, and also Ogden and Salt Lake?
Ogden isn't real, though. But
I
anyway,
know, my transit map, in case Jack Sparrow needs to get out at Farmington, and then get hit by 53,000 cannonballs.
okay, now let's watch the video again. Okay.
Temporarily remove your collar for the checkup.
Have you ever had enough? Nope, but I got my pants off, and we're all enjoying that.
Pause. What?
Bombastic side up. That looks so nice.
His foot is definitely not ready.
Here we go.
He's about to get the prostate exam.
And then here he has a vision. Okay.
No, here's where he's like getting a vision while the doctor sticks his finger up his booty hole because of the prostate exam. He likes it so much he starts having hallucinations. And yes, I will imply that this was a prostate exam.
Even though it was for the
I
neck.
love how I love how this guy casually imagines all of his guy friends naked on a roller coaster with him, like if that's something that totally isn't gay at all
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually completely normal in this universe.
in this universe. Oh, I want you.
Okay, all done. Just a
Go frame by frame of that diaper.
Do a
Yeah,
frame by
frame by frame of that diaper right
what?
now. The diaper flying off right now.
Way. Oh yeah, that scene. Yeah.
So we see his diaper.
No wait, I'm gonna do it from like. Okay.
He goes up. Boing. That is really something you should not be imagining about your best guy friends when you're a guy. Let me tell you, Nick, that's a bit gay.
No, he is
okay, all
though.
done. Just a
No, fuck with the. What if the movie was about Nick being gay and like Judy Hobbs is like so hot that he doesn't become gay anymore? Or something, I don't know.
That's gonna be the plot. That's gonna be the plot of Zootopia 2 because it's 2025 Disney.
I hope they make Clawhauser and like Chief Bogo gay. Cause that
Honestly,
would make
yes.
yes, that's like the biggest like it makes so much sense.
I know, but anyway.
Clawhauser is already so gay.
And Chief Bogo is already a baddie. Anyway, back to the video.
Oh, do you mean your daddy, Chief Bogo? See,
Yes.
I used to. Oh wait, I used to.
Hold in. This is a
I'm
plot
trying to
centric.
play.
This is a plot centric moment, okay?
No, I don't care. I'm gonna three plot centric moments, just like how we did on in the real video on robots.
No.
5 more seconds of this.
Unfortunately, no. But if I had $1 every time I heard that.
Yeah, you'd be the richest mammal in Zootopia.
Oh crap, he
Richest mammal in Zootopia, as if you're already not a doctor and you already have, like, a lot of
A
money.
really dangerous job as a doctor. Imagine how much you got paid for taking off dangerous people's colors, aka just enslaving black people. Man, I wish I was. I wish I could. I wish
Rule
I
the
could have.
world.
No, I wish I could like enslave black people and make money out of that.
Yeah,
But sadly,
same.
lost.
And guys, I am so sorry that we did not make this a video, but we reacted to the Fallen Kingdom pentology.
Yes, we actually did that, and we skibidied a lot.
We watched all of
We're just
them.
gonna like react to it in like a month cause we are probably gonna forget it by then.
No, no, not a month. Like half a year, okay?
No, I need it soon. Just I'm gonna like bang you in the. I'm gonna like hit you in the head with a baseball bat to forget about Fallen Kingdom.
Okay. The childhood memories or the memories from like yesterday?
The yesterday memories went insane though.
They did.
Prison
Anyway,
King.
Rising Kingdom.
Yeah, sadly that song doesn't have a beat drop that was fire unlike the other ones because CD5 was working on it.
Yeah, CG5 was mixing it, which is not good. Anyway, back to the
Yeah,
video.
he got an idea. He's got an amazing idea. Oh boy. Oh boy. So his idea is to make a
oh
park where predators can
boy.
go and take their collars off, but that costs money. So he goes and gets out alone, and then we get another scene.
What does every kid in this town want? An escape from everyday life. A place where the only rule is to have fun. A place for them. A place called Wild Times. Okay, now this is a fun zone amusement park exclusively for Zootopia's largest untapped market, Preds. You know, they say you can't put a price on happiness, and I say you can. Bang! There it is.
1995.
1995. I have a
1995.
building lined up. I have the
That
plans,
right
I have the
there
staff, I have
is
a dream.
a
The only
valid
thing I
price.
don't
That's
have
like less
is a
than
loan
a
to make it
lagoon
happen,
ticket.
friend. Will you help me make it happen? Will you help me make it
Uh,
happen? Will you help me make it happen? I'm just gonna put it out on the table. You don't like mammals like me, and I do not like mammals like you, but what do we both like? We both like money. You have it, I want to borrow it, and then we'll both make a lot of it. Hmm? Desperate.
I rejected.
Desperate? I am desperate. Look, I get it. No one wants to throw money down a rat hole. By that, I meant no disrespect. They say you can't put a price on happiness. I say hogwash. What? Well, that was an unfortunate. Now, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I'm just going to leave. Over again.
This is really funny scene.
It is.
I would have actually laughed in the theater if this would have been the actual plot.
Yes, I would have.
It's not that it's a bad idea. It's look, there's just too much risk in loaning to mammals without credit.
Well, see, the thing is, I can't get credit if you won't loan to me.
Right. Absolutely. And we will
Basically, the job market when trying to get an entry-level job that requires like 5+ years of work experience.
Um, this is what happens when you try working at Del Taco. No, this is us trying to work out. Oh wait, I can say that. Even though it's a Utah only thing, it doesn't leak our location. This is like us trying to like get hired for the Macy's,
Or
but they're
like,
already full because everyone took all of the jobs.
yeah, or like, I don't know, us working at like Lagoon, which again is another painfully Utah thing, but you know.
Lagoon? No, James. Whatever you do, don't work at Lagoon. You're gonna waste like 2 hours of you could have been paid just wasting money trying to get on public transit. You'd make more. You'd make less money at Lagoon than just working at like some really sketchy job just here in the city.
I don't know. There's a lot of like office jobs, I guess. I could be like secretary or something.
Do they hire out 14 like Quick Quack Car Wash and Macy's and Del Taco
Not gonna
and
lie.
Lagoon?
No, no. The key is to wait until 15 when child labor laws become even looser.
um, Valor, I'm gonna work. By the end of the school year, I am going to straight up just run as fast as I can to the nearest Del Taco and get myself a job.
What Del Taco? Never mind, they're actually fired. I hope I see you working there.
I will discount your sauce packets or something.
Wait, are
Even
they
though they're
already free now?
yes, yes they are. I will take out an exact 3 cents off every chimichanga you buy. Take my word at for everything you buy, I'm gonna take off 3 cents for being my friend.
Okay, totally will not get fired. But anyway, back to the
Don't worry, it's
video.
only 3 cents. No, either of that, they are penny pinchers.
Anyway, back to the video.
Be happy to loan to you when you do have the credit. Have you tried any of the other banks, Mr. Wild?
Oh yeah, I love how that font looks.
I like how that
I
font
just
is
feel like
in Adobe.
yes, that font. I was about to say I have it somewhere in Adobe Express right here.
And
Wait,
I call it
I'm gonna pull it
wireframes.
up right now.
I have the plans, I have the staff, and I have a dream. The only thing that I don't have is the loan to make it happen. Will you help me make it happen?
How much is the loan for it? Because if that is like all in hundreds, like...
So since Nick got an illegal loan and taking your color off in the city is a big crime, he has to come up with a way to get people inside
That looks
the
like
park
really
without
fire
finding rock
concept
piles
art.
noticed.
Let me just say.
So
It does. Zootopia also looks walkable because that is not a Stroud. No, is it?
Yeah, it's a 2 lane. It's like a really big road, technically speaking. That's like a really popular road because it's next to really what seems to be a really popular bridge. So technically speaking, that right there means it's really walkable. And the final movie, it's still walkable. Did you see?
Yeah, yeah, I love how walkable Zootopia is. Like, I would like to live in the Zootopia
The
universe.
snowbank font is called Zebra Wood.
Okay, anyway, back to the video.
he makes a small fake predators only clinic where predators can go in and take their colors off and then enter the park. I think Nick chose a clinic because as we learned before, you are allowed to take your color off if it's for medical reasons. So maybe if they find like predators in there without the color, Nick can point and say, we're a clinic, we are allowed to do that. But I think that's just, yeah, I just think that's why. It's a clinic. Well, Nick is unable to pay Koslov, who's the bear who gave him the money back in time. So Koslov just like drags him into a conversation. And these are like actual storyboards, so I will put them together the best I can, and I will read it to you the best I can.
I hate black people.
Hey, Koslov, nice to see you. Or should I say, nice to see you.
Riz,
Ow.
Riz.
Okay, look, I'm going to
Riz,
pay
Riz,
back. I just have a little
keep
more
going.
time. I give you week, month, year. You will still be small-time folks in cheap suit, and I still won't have money. Koslov, I like you folks. You remind me of me. Without success. But I still break your face. I'm bored. Maurice
I'm
Papa
bored.
is working.
This is literally my dad. Like once, we were doing like
What was I?
I was
Oh
doing
yes.
DoorDash with,
Breaking
and the
your
customer was so
face.
pissed. I was just in the car, like just sitting there, like holy, I want to leave already.
Breaking. Bre- Bre-
Bruh,
Bruh.
holy. This is a certified moment. This is one of the funnier moments. This is another moment that I would have absolutely like
How
start
about ice
busting
cream?
laughing at.
Whoa, can we go there? Maybe later, Morris. Ah, but it's cool. Psh. He thinks it's cool.
I love how his car is made of ice. Like if the engine won't melt that.
I am not going to break your face. Thanks. But if you don't give me my monies in 1 week, I stuff you.
All my fellas.
Did you guys think that I should be the next voice of Nick and the audio director of Zootopia 2, which was just announced as I am recording this?
As I'm
I think we have a contestant.
Last year,
Someone
sounds
just
about
died?
right. Yeah.
Anyway, you should not worry for Nick and if he's gonna get eaten or not, because Wild Times is a huge success because every predator wants to have an opportunity to not wear their collar and have the feeling that Nick felt when he took it off for the first time. So you get a montage of all the predators being happy and having lots of fun because they finally allowed to have emotion and release their inner predator. And I think that that is a really nice thing and it really brings a tear to the eye, really. They also sold merch in the store and they sold this clock with it. Look at this clock. It's so neat.
I
I
need
like
that.
how is that Nick is like going around the thingy, like he's like the thingy. I want this clock. Guys, look what I found. Guys. Oh,
Guys,
and Nick became
holy,
really popular with predators.
that right
After all,
there
he's the
was
one
the most
who gave them a place
insane
to be
thing ever.
free and be preds. And it's really heartwarming to see all of them, especially knowing what they're going through. And then you see Nick enjoying himself and then just smiling because he gave his fellow preds a
Nick
place to be
visiting up
happy
the
and free.
homies.
But not for long because here comes a character
Y'all,
that some of you might recognize, Judy Hubs. Her
oh,
job was to investigate the local
girl
clinic
boss.
and way too many patients for it to be normal.
I hate
Judy says that she
women
was sent by the mayor
should
to
not have
investigate why
voting
were there so
rights.
many predators in this predator-only clinic. And Nick kind of like points out the obvious, explains, oh, there's so many predators in a predator-only clinic, that's crazy, surely worth a police visit. And Judy's like, I see that, but everyone coming here and excited to come here is just not normal behavior. And then Nick's like, well, I have a
What do you mean coming to? What do you mean going to the doctor excited isn't normal?
The School of the Online Art.
Help!
This
Help!
is a
He got his
yeah, this is
medical
like
degree online. Help!
I need that like printed. I just need a School of Online Art. He like did a quiz on like a really sketchy website and like got.
Wow, yeah, that's actually like.
I hope the creators of this movie actually put like their signatures on the bottom. That'd be really epic. Like it's the directors of this, it's just like the little guys.
Yeah, that'd actually be like funny.
What do you mean here if you don't trust
Online
me?
art.
This is legit and there's nothing suspicious going on here at all. The degree is false, by the way. Nick manages to get Judy to
No
go
way.
away and she just like storms off, but
Chloe
Chloe opens the secret door in which predators were getting into Wild Times, but somehow they still convince her to go away because then she's waiting in the car for an opportunity to go into Wild Times, so I'm guessing that scene was kind of like a suspense scene. And she ends up finding a
Suspense scene.
Sussy baka.
park and recording everything, but we don't know.
What did that sign say?
No way! MGMT reference? This is a reference to
MGMT not responsible. Oh yes.
And recording
management.
everything, but we don't know if she
I'm
tells
gonna
anyone yet.
I wanna
because, like in the
blast
movie, she still
MGMT
has
in the
her
background,
inhuman
but I
behavior
realized
inside of her,
copyright.
so she might have not told anyone. Just keep it a secret.
We hate
We don't know.
copyright.
Well, in the meantime, Nick pays off his debt to Kozlov, which is a good thing because I thought he was gonna get eaten.
I believe we're even. Be careful. Zootopia's like a little baby. It doesn't like to be changed.
What?
But I'm far. I could change this town if I wanted to.
No, I'm gonna do the Russian guy. Bread together. Yes.
No, it's not yes, it's
If someone
yes.
ever have a problem, you need advice, or tact guy, or dead body to disappear. Dead body to disappear. There, I
that
said it.
is, but hear me
But
out.
hear me out. Hear me out. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Charge double for churros. Okie dokie.
So everything looks
No,
just great. The
I
whole
want
success
to
of the
get
previous mission
churros.
stands where he stands
This
for, which is
sucks.
predators
I'm
to be
not
able to
going.
break their colors off, and he is no
Cost
longer
two
in
times.
debt. So that looks like really good. Aside from Judy being like the only thorn in the business, but as long as nothing bad happens, everything should be fine.
Fades to
Oh, this
black.
next scene. Nick had this habit of looking out the window and seeing his spark, but while he was doing so, a mysterious wolf shot him in the neck. The wolf shot Nick with a tranquilizer looking thing, but it had the exact opposite effect that a tranquilizer would. It made Nick go savage. And in this version of the film, the transformation doesn't take something like 10 seconds. It takes a while for Nick to transform, and he looks in a lot of pain in the entire shot. Although it's kind of mysterious, is it not? Why would a wolf do this to a fellow pred? It wouldn't help him either if they find an insane pred without its collar on. The mysterious wolf takes his evidence and then just leaves, closing the door behind him. And we don't know what happens between here and then, but what we do know is that by the time Nick breaks out of his room and is beginning to attack predators, the police also happen to show up that day. So the police is a predator without its collar, going all freaking insane and biting people and stuff like that.
Listen to me. That is not what happens when you take your collar off.
Nick's worst nightmare became true, and everything is probably now worse, and he can't do nothing but watch.
Part two now. Part two. Okay.
Yes, yes. I I really don't think we need the Mr. Beast, do we?
No.
Yeah, no. We don't
Mr.
need it.
Beast.
Kentucky Run Tower of
Mr. Beast,
Terror
yeah.
is officially
I
available on
can't.
both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
Help. I tried
Experience more ways
downloading
to play
this
and
racing
sync your
game
in-game
and I have like
progress through your PC and mobile
I
devices.
yeah,
Immerse
yeah.
yourself in a 3D
Stop
cookie
it.
action adventure on a larger
I
PC
forgot
screen,
we
I
mouse and
installed
subscribe
keyboard,
to not
or a
just
controller.
bikes. I
Team up
just
with friends in
subscribe.
multiplayer mode and explore the Pancake
Oh, you
Tower
just
together.
subscribed to him?
Yes.
Boo.
I
After
just
being
subscribed.
attacked, going
Anyway, let me
savage,
check those
being arrested,
copyright
having its park
appeals
being
now.
closed, Nick, understandably, gets sent to jail with the big dudes. While in jail, Nick is forced to wear a collar that gives twice as hard as shocks as the one from before. Everyone hated the collars, but specifically, Nick couldn't get over the pain that they caused him, and now he had to wear one that was a lot worse. Also, what was that all about? Why would a fellow predator hurt another fellow predator? That just makes it worse for everyone.
What
Why would
is
he
the
do that?
thumbnail for like Inside Out deleted scenes video? I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I put the least effort I could have possibly done. Do you like it? Can you pull it up on the video on the screen to give the audience some context?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me just okay, so here's a YouTube studio.
Like, open the image in new tab or something.
Okay, guys.
It's right click, by the way.
I know, but like this. But this right here.
Yeah, can you like zoom it in or something to get a really? It's a really crappy screenshot of my Adobe Express. By the way, guys, I don't want to quit. I'm too good at this. It's just I was feeling lazy. That's like 5 thumbnails in a single day.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah. Today I want to make thumbnails. Sadly, I already made the thumbnail for this one like months ago.
Yes, and it is one of our best thumbnails, and I can't wait for this to go live.
Should we do like a premiere for this one?
I forgot what does it even mean.
Like there's a countdown before the video goes live.
Yes, okay. Oh yeah, and it's a oh yeah, premieres also have like live chat, right?
I think so, yeah.
We need that, yes.
So
Yeah,
Nick teased
and
himself.
I'm
You
gonna
know
post
what?
that on
I
our
don't like that.
community Zootopia original plot video coming out soon.
Do that right now while we're recording it, okay?
At what time should we start the premiere?
I will find that out later. 30 minutes after we finish recording.
Okay, I'm just gonna
We have
say
been in prison for a
4
crime that I
p.m.
Sure. Whatever, yeah. But anyway,
framed
make the
for.
Yeah.
community post now, okay?
Yes.
4 p.m. as it's already what time? Like yeah, 4 p.m. but make the community post now.
Going to escape. I don't know how Nick escaped. Stop asking
I hope
questions.
the thumbnail doesn't
But we
get
can
taken
connect the
down.
dots. We know that Nick was in Judy's custody, and then Judy was the one chasing Nick. So maybe what I'm thinking is that Nick used Judy's humanity and kindness to escape, which does sound like something he'd do. Judy is alerted that Nick is escaping, so she begins to chase him. Everything is on the line for both of them. Her job and his freedom. He jumps from the top floor of the police station to get some distance between him and Judy. So Nick's freedom, well as free as he can be, is still being constantly threatened by Judy. So he decides to do something, and you're gonna love this. He goes inside the rodent city, where in the final film, Judy chases the weasel. Yes, Judy chasing the weasel was originally going to be Nick. I think that's really cool. But in this version of the movie, the one who's been chased escapes, and the one who's
Oh, that's
chasing
a
gets trapped
really
in the donut,
cool art,
which is
even though
Nick.
that ended up.
Look, here's another storyboard. Let's read it. Shocking news this morning after Savage Fox Nicholas Wilde assaults bunny cop Judy Hopps. Hey, get those cameras out of here!
Oh,
And rampages the little
whoa,
Rodia.
whoa there, whoa
Needless to say,
there.
it isn't
No,
pretty.
rewind. We gotta see him like we have frame by frame analysis of him like absolutely like banging her. She got railed from
Wilde
behind
assaults
in
bunny
jail.
cop Judy Hopps. Hey, get those cameras out of here!
Frame by frame.
And rampages.
I swear,
Yeah,
the
let me
left
get like
and
some
right.
really freaky image. I can't believe I have to search Zootopia up on my computer. Oh, there's a zoo in Logan. I didn't know that. I thought we only had one in Salt Lake. Okay. I hate black people.
And
I'm gonna like
rampages the
find the
little
like
Rodia.
most horrible image.
Needless to
Let
say,
me get like
it
the
isn't
most
pretty.
random image, okay?
Oh, stupid fox coming out here and
Yes, this
insisting.
one.
Oh, that's stupid.
No,
Squeak,
Disney
squeak, squeak,
Store. I need
squeak,
to find
squeak,
the
squeak,
Disney
squeak,
Store
squeak.
plushie.
He had anger on his eyes and violins on his heart. Squeak.
Yes.
Violence on his.
Violence. It's gonna take me
Oh, why do
another
all the
hour
Nick
to read your
plushies look like
plans.
they're high on
A
weed?
lot.
Because he's on
Muchísimo.
weed all the time.
Esto es terrible.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Canonically,
Siguen
I
demente los
forgot my
beneficios de los
theory
hombres
about
de
how
polvo.
everyone's on
¿Y cómo te podrían
amphetamine.
matar? The
I
show will
dragged
go on.
that
I
image.
cannot
Why
fear
isn't
an
you
animal
letting
who
me
was
drag
jailed because of
that
his
image?
color. I fear a world in which he was required to wear one in the first place. And yes, I will be making a song about it. Yes, save it for the Oasis. I have front row seats. Of course I don't want her to cancel. And no, I will not be bringing in a sniffer squad. He's not some tiger. We are talking
I'll have to
about
like
Fox.
download this image because it's not letting me
Officer Hobbs
drag
said
it.
he was in your custody.
Save.
Sergeant Hobbs. And maybe you've
That's
heard
why
it.
it doesn't
We
let me hit
shot
the
him
web
once.
key. Never
Our
mind.
best
Never
teachers
mind.
Oh,
are
it's a web
mistakes.
I,
key?
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it and like
For the record, the fudge Judy's escape was my
move to
fault.
trash. I'm
And
gonna
mine
make a
alone.
screenshot
This
and
is not
like
about finding a scapegoat
purposefully
or
make it
discovering a
like
mole.
really low quality, okay?
And if you are listening, Mr.
I hate
Wild,
web.
there is no swamp you
Google
can swim
created
to,
it and
nor
still
hole you can
doesn't
hide
accept
in, that
that
it will
it
not find
created
you.
its own abomination.
The bunny is coming. So Nick was
The
like,
bunny is
rats,
I'm
finally
coming.
had affiliations with a criminal
I'm
mafia that can
coming
help me get
right
out of this
now.
one. Wait a minute. So Nick goes to Russia to ask
The
for
bunny is
Kozlov's help, but then
coming.
Judy comes out of nowhere, handcuffs herself to Nick, and says that Nick is under arrest. Unfortunately, she forgot about the size difference, so Nick just grabs Judy's
Okay,
own
I
gun
made it
pistol, shoots her,
144p, or should I do
and is on his
no
way. But
64p?
Judy
We are
can't
going
turn
to
herself
Yes,
kill
make
it.
it
which means that
64p,
he had to
babe.
carry her
How
unconscious body
funny.
around, which is
It's
quite unfortunate.
64 by
When Nick finally gets to
72,
Kozlov, he
okay?
thinks to himself, man, I gotta do something about this unconscious
This
body.
is
But then Judy
horrible,
wakes
okay.
up and hides in a hide that Nick was, he hides in a hat. When Kozlov
Screenshot.
finally lets Nick in,
Holy,
he
I
sees his
think I
orange
made it a
outfit under
bit
his in his chest,
too
so he asks him
low
what happened.
quality.
Nick mentions
I
this
gotta
story
edit
and
it. It has
says
to be
that he's out of fudge
144.
life and that he's in a hat.
No.
64p is
First
like
thing he
too
needs is to
bad.
know about a wolf that could shoot him. Kozlov recognizes the wolf
No, I'll have
and
to do
refuses to speak
144,
because it's
okay?
too scary.
Make it
Then Judy pops out of the
32p.
hat and threatens to arrest Kozlov. Now Judy is a
No,
cop,
it's already at
a trained cop,
144p,
that
and this
got
is the
into
funniest
Kozlov's
thing
because she
ever.
was in a hat that Nick was wearing. Kozlov feels betrayed, so he sentenced Nick to being iced, and Judy is a cop that's in Kozlov, so she gets iced too. And here comes another scene.
Oh, it's like deep fried. You gotta pull up the post. It's like deep
Oh, I
fried.
did. For me. See you later, sucker.
Okay, I'm pulling it up on my second monitor.
This is not my day. You ran their plates? Did you get an address? Did you get an address?
It doesn't matter. You are going back to the station.
I go back to the station. I am never getting my life back.
We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Haha.
We gotta move.
Why?
That's another font from Adobe. Wait.
Now.
What is this picture?
Okay. Okay. Okay! Where is Morris? Morris! Oh boy, come up
What
here,
is this?
please.
Just
Where
keep
are
going.
you? Come on, come on. Today, my little Morris is no longer a cub. Today, he
I'm gonna.
becomes...
A big bear.
What?
That is right. A big bear.
Is this a taming party?
Does it say 2.0? Did the back of that say 2.0, implying that there was a 1.0 at one point?
Yes, and that accidentally killed people because there was a malfunction that like shocked them way too much. I hope that's like canonical and it's really funny.
Oh no, it says 1.0, I'm tweaking. No, it says 1.0, I'm just having a tweakathon, okay?
I hate black people. Yippee.
With this collar, Zootopia welcomes you.
With this color, Zootopia welcomes me.
With this collar, Zootopia celebrates you.
With this color, Zootopia celebrates me.
With this collar,
Skibidi celebrate me.
Zootopia.
Okay.
No, we are
Oh no! Wait, Oh no! Wait, are these the? Oh my gosh! Are these? Oh my! These are the IKEA chocolates. I'm stealing them from my mom. I stole like a whole chunk of. Yes, IKEA
Valid.
chocolate is so good.
It is.
My mom has been to IKEA recently. I'm just taking it because it looks so good.
I want to go to IKEA now just to buy the chocolate now.
I don't know. You know, the closest one is like in Draper because we only have like 5 in Utah or something.
I know, like it sucks. We need like more. We need more IKEAs.
Accepts you.
With this
I'll have,
color,
technically speaking, it makes more sense to go on transit to IKEA.
Does it actually?
I think so.
I'm
I'm looking at my
opening.
transit map.
I'm opening Google Maps on my second monitor.
Wow.
Yeah, so like they. Mm. And then Draper. There's the Cabela's. IKEA. Why is it when I search up IKEA, the first thing is the first thing I get is the RC Willy right next to the IKEA.
Cause
Oh yeah, wait, like it actually makes a lot of sense. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah, like are any of these like roads that you're gonna cross like Stroads though?
I think you have to cross the highway or something.
No, you don't.
Why is my audio not working?
Oh no, wait. Oh, you're gonna have to like cross an interchange. No, wait. If you do this.
I hope it's a clover leaf.
No, it's not a clover leaf. It's a like single point urban interchange. Both of them are. No, what do you mean? Like the IKEA is on the same side as the front runner. So like, yeah. Yeah, so you
That
just
makes sense.
yeah. Yeah, so
Wait, it is efficient. Oh wait. Anyways,
yeah, and then you just go
back
through
to
and then you just go through this and then like yeah, wow, that like actually makes sense. Yeah, okay, back to the video.
Accepts me. What's wrong, Papa?
Nothing. Papa is just happy for you.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, very, very happy.
Yeah, isn't there like a plot point that I can't tell from anger and happiness?
Yes.
Morris.
Hmm. It goes to yellow.
No, it goes to yellow and then very quickly red, right?
Morris.
Yeah, it's like traffic light. And he can't feel sad because then he'd get shocked.
All my homies can't feel
Go.
sad.
Oh, he better be sniffing that key out though.
We have to move on. So they are
It's
trying
their
to
opportunity,
leave, they
bro.
get attacked, and well, I don't really know. There's this scene that is from probably an earlier version of the plot where they're trying to escape, but Judy's also a fugitive. I don't know what she did,
What you
but
do?
I'm gonna leave that scene in the description if you wanna see it.
Fugitive,
So
my
for now, we're gonna stick to another thing that probably happened, which I recall reading somewhere, which is that Judy gets hit by the darts, and Nick is gonna use that as an opportunity to escape, but then he decides not to. He decides to save Judy because he's a predator. He's not a monster. Those are two different things. And then he skittles away in a snowmobile. Frick yeah! So Nick goes to Thundertown and finds a safe place. And once Judy wakes up, they kind of exchange information, and Judy probably realizes that
Why did we get
Nick
recommended the not just like
it wasn't Nick's
road
fault.
video?
I don't know, but I love that video.
It shows that one image with all like the gas stations.
Yes. All my homies love the no, all my homies love the North Temple stations.
North Temple. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, all my homies love that Frontrunner / Tracks Green Line station.
All my homies love the Vineyard, the Orem Central the front runner station.
Frontrunner. All my homies love the Frontrunner. No wait, like front.
He went savage, and Nick probably used this opportunity to tell Judy how dumb it was to get themselves caught because, let's be honest, it was probably Judy's fault that they got caught and sentenced to death. She probably came out of the hat and threatened to arrest Kozlov. And just like in the final film, they both realized that this is a lot bigger than them, so they decide to team up to get the wolf. And remember how he said Judy wrote the plates down? She did get an address. It was Mr. Manch's address, so they go pay him a visit. When they finally
Mr.
show up, at first he's
Manches.
hesitant to let them in, because Judy is a police prey in a police state run by prey. But Nick tells Mr. Manches that she's cool, that she's with him, and that they're actually doing something that's gonna be really beneficial for our predators. But what do these Fox words mean without any proof? So Nick convinces
Expand the Frontrunner to Spanish Fork.
Judy to take off Mr.
Yeah,
Manches's
expand
collar.
the front
Mr.
runner to
Manches
Payson.
turned out to be super helpful. He said he was a
Payson?
cab driver and that he was driving
Yes,
the wolf around the
Payson only
city.
has like two
He
bus
drove them
lines
many
connected
places,
to
but the place that
UTA.
he kept coming back to is the Palm Hotel,
valid.
which he probably was staying at.
Yeah, we
Unfortunately,
need
he
a
got shot by the
Payson.
wolf because he was giving away way too much information. And because he didn't have his same color
Payson needs a tram line. Payson needs a tram network.
on,
No,
he went
Pro
insane
one.
almost immediately. He
Provo
started chasing
definitely
Nick
needs
and
a
Judy,
tram
who
network
tried to run
here.
away.
They already
They
built
were
a
no
bus
match
station in
for
the middle of the
whichever
road. Why
one.
just
Mr. Manches
change that
hit
for a
Nick in the
tram
back,
station?
which triggered his shock collar because of the shock that he had because he got hit in the back. So Nick fell off the deck into a river. Judy tried to save him, but she too fell because of weight and stuff. And when they were both trying to swim for their life, they noticed that there was a waterfall in front of them. And they tried to do everything, but at this point, they were past the point of no return. And they both ended up falling and... So they fell off a waterfall. It happens. And Nick was knocked out because A, waterfall, and also he didn't know the waterfall falling procedure. So,
Is that a WikiHow? Pause. Is that WikiHow?
Where? Yes, I love WikiHow.
WikiHow to survive falling down a waterfall.
next thing Nick knew, he was in a wheat field. It was a bit odd, but oh my god, he didn't have his collar. He just had a fun time running around and having lots of fun because he just didn't have his collar on. Then he woke up not feeling great. He was surrounded by lots of bunnies. What had happened is that Judy had taken Nick to Bunnyboro, Judy's hometown, so he wouldn't be arrested when he gets taken to a hospital. So that was real nice of her. And Judy's little brothers and all the bunnies around had never seen a fox before, so they were asking lots of questions. Where did he come from? Why is he so big? Why is he orange? Why did he fall off a waterfall? Now, I'm going to guess this is the scene where Nick realizes that not all prey are jerks, that at some point they were all kids that had a bunch of questions about predators and everything. It was just the way that those questions were answered that made prey hostile towards predators. Or something like that. So after that, Nick and Judy go eat with Judy's parents, And there's a little beef on the table because Judy's parents don't want her to go back to Zootopia because the city is kind of a mess right now. And Nick does kind of a silly. He stands up for Judy and says that although she may be stubborn
Oh, it's
sometimes,
little
she
nerd
does seem to
kid.
have potential.
We got a
And we'll
meter.
never find out how big that potential is if we don't let her go back to the city. So Judy's parents are like, oh, alright, I guess you're probably right. And Judy's like, oh, that's so sweet. So Judy takes Nick to her room to show him a bunch of police stuff and show him that technically speaking all the predators that went savage did not have their collar on. But she also thinks that there might be some foul play on it, so to test her theory, she can do something. She reveals to Nick a key that can actually take off predators' collars, and she is going to take off Nick's collar. And Nick is like, oh, thank you, but like, aren't you afraid that I might go savage and try and eat you? And Judy's like, I don't think that's gonna happen. And Nick is like, why? And then Judy says, I don't know, I trust you. So after that, maybe the next day, because I'm pretty sure it should be a long drive, they make their way to Zootopia. And Judy's little brothers, before they leave, they ask for an autograph from Nick, which is sweet. Meanwhile, Chief Buggo is a little worried because last time Judy called, she was in an emergency in that Tundra town. And now she's gone. So Chief Bugger might think that maybe the Jaguar or maybe Nick hurt her. So he calls
Grammarly isn't just a spell check or grammar check. It's an AI writing partner that helps students and individuals like me from the beginning to the end. And Grammarly helps me draft polished emails, prove mistakes, and they've also got this amazing AI feature as well that gives me ideas and helps
No
me
way. They do have Everywhere at the End of Time on
pretty
vinyl.
much any platform that has a text. The AI assistant is there to help you every step of the way.
Swinton is the major, the pig that we saw last video. Her character will be replaced with Bellwether later on. So Swinton is still a bit preoccupied about Judy, so she sends the Sniffer Squad. Meanwhile, Nick and Judy have arrived to the Palm Hotel. Manchas told them that the wolf was probably staying at the penthouse, so they use their small size to their advantage and eventually get to the penthouse. And once in the penthouse, they find exactly what they were looking for. I like to imagine how it all played out.
I need the Everywhere at the End of Time
What
vinyl.
we're looking for. Wait, what is that? These are night howlers. It makes animals go insane. So prove you're innocent. Wait, these are night howlers?
No, I need
I
one.
thought that they would look like weed or catnip.
Everywhere at the End of Time vinyl.
Okay, anyway, the wolf shows up, and Nick is like, what the crap, man?
$65 and they only have like the later stages. Come on.
Right?
Stage
Well, actually, no.
3,
The wolf is a sheep in
stage
wolf's
4,
clothing.
stage
I
3.
know, it's clever. And the sheep also
I want stage 1.
they all want the night howlers. So then this big fight ensues, but then it ends very badly. It ends with
I have
tragedy,
stage
as
7
Nick and Judy, holding onto the poison still, fall to their deaths. Nah, I'm just kidding. They land in something soft and survive to tell the tale. And to prove
Stage
that Nick
3,
is
side
but they're not
2.
safe
Okay.
yet. The wolf is still after them. He probably saw that they survived the fall, so they run really
Stage
far away
2
as fast as they
is
can to the car.
on
They
vinyl.
parked really far
Stage
away.
3
now,
and
Nick is an
4.
innocent fox, and all the charges have been dropped, and the wolf, that is actually a sheep, got arrested. But this is a Disney movie, so there is a disagreement. The disagreement is as it follows. Do you remember in the first episode where
Wait,
Judy
the
finds
second
wild
act low
times
point.
and doesn't tell anyone? Well, I lied about that. She did tell the chief, and the chief raided wild times, and that's why Nick got arrested in the first place. Also, I think Judy was only helping Nick for personal
yeah,
gain.
they do
Also,
sell.
Nick changed her mind midway, trying to find the wolf, and now she did care for Nick. The damage was already done once Nick learned, and he
2010.
stormed out of the CPD furious, never wanted to see Judy again. But the breakup is still a speculation. What I just told you is something that seems possible. But maybe, like in the final film, Judy gave a speech and she said something harmful. She maybe said that the collar is really important and we need to keep it on. And that's when Nick got mad.
Oh, someone made a 2010 version of Everywhere at the End of Time, and it starts off with somebody that I used to know.
She helped him, and she still feels bad about it. So Judy talks to her best friend, Swinton, the major. She's like,
They have all
still
6
feel
stages
bad
compressed
about
into
it.
11
Let's break.
minutes.
And then the major's like,
I'm gonna
oh, it's
compress
fine.
you
You
into
got
a
away
zip
with it.
file.
I've gotten away with a lot worse. For like example, I was the one who hired Wooly, the wolf who turns out to be a sheep, to make panic on the streets so that I stay in power. Oh shit. And then Swinton says that she's gonna make a law or she's gonna announce something on the Oasis. We don't know what that is. It can be that she's gonna exile predators, but it can also bring back public execution.
I'm not gonna lie, just bring back public
Thanks for a
execution.
second. How
I
is that
agree
it
with
all
that.
adds up? How is that the same day that the wolf attack is the same day that they chose to raid Wild Times, and that she was just an idiot? She just thinks, this shot's awesome. Wait a minute. But you know what? crying is not gonna solve anything. She's gonna fix her mistakes. She has to, but she needs someone else. Nick. She tracks Nick down because she's the police. She can do that, and she finds him under this sad, lonely bridge. Judy goes to Nick and asks for his forgiveness. She admits that she did wrong stuff in the past and that she deserves this, but that if Nick doesn't want to be publicly executed, Nick has to forgive her and start thinking of a plan. Luckily, Nick forgives her and they start thinking of a plan. And I'm telling you real quickly, while Nick and Judy are fighting over forgiveness and stuff, something that was probably brought up was Nick's childhood and Nick's father, John Wilde. John Wilde had always dreamed of opening a suit store, but just like his son would, he was always rejected whenever she asked for a loan.
Canonical name. Wait, I didn't know about this. I don't remember this. John. They had a clothing shop.
Zootopia, it's Wild and Sons Zootopia. Need a suit? Zootopia welcomes you.
Haha,
Yeah,
get
it's
rejected.
really sad that both got rejected out of their
Honestly,
ideas.
that
What's
was
sadder
so
is
bad.
that Nick, in a childhood tantrum, gets taken away by the police, and it's really sad to watch Nick's father do everything he can to stop the police officer. And because of that, they have to leave
All
the
my
city, which is also sad.
homies love
But eventually,
driving
in
on
another
tram
town,
tracks,
John
okay?
Wilde finds a crappy
I
building.
gotta search up
where he can
the.
set up
It's a burning memory stage
with
1.
his son.
No, wait, all my homies love driving down the middle of the tram
Alright, so
tracks
back
to
to
avoid
overthrowing the government.
traffic.
They have a plan. This plan
Yes,
is
the
very
stage
clever.
1 final does exist. I need it.
Back
I need it. I
to
need it. Where is it? Where
Nick's
is
friends
it?
from the very beginning of the movie. One of Nick's friends has a bunker, and Nick's friends has been hiding there since Wall Times was destroyed, and they're just hiding from all the chaos that's been happening. Down there,
Stage
they come up
1.
with a plan. You see,
Final,
because of Judy's job, she is required to wear a microphone that's recording everything. So she recorded Swinton and meeting to starting all of this. So if she can just play that at the Oasis, then at the Oasis, showing everyone that Swinton has done all this, then it can maybe get arrested too, so she wouldn't get away with it. The day of the celebration comes, and the plan was as following. Nick and Judy were gonna sneak into the control room and play the
$50
message,
for
so that
stage
way
1,
Swinton
2,
would
and
be
3.
arrested
Is
and
that
exposed.
a
While taking a
steal?
little detour through the back to avoid Swinton's guards, they stumbled into
Well, I
a
only
basement.
want
The
stage
basement
1. I
held
don't care about
14 missing
dementia. I care
predators
about
that
stage
Chief
1
Buckle had
dementia.
kept.
I want stage
Wait,
1
I'm not allowed to say
specifically.
that.
I don't
There's
want
also
stage
like
2. I
this
don't want
bracelet thingy. I don't know what it does. I'm gonna say that it deactivates the tame color. So a lot of the shots that I'm about to show you look a lot cooler. Guards enter the room and try to arrest or kill Nick and Judy. And they fight for a little bit and then they make their escape to the final room. The control
The
room.
final
They
room.
enter the room, and Swinton is already waiting for them. Swinton has already the speech to back up. She's gonna make a law that predators have to be publicly executed or exiled or something like that. Swinton's guards enter the room. They begin a fight. Nick and Judy try to do their best, but they are no match for a bunch of guards. And although they were trying their best, they lose the recording of Swinton admitting to everything. Without much hope, Nick and Judy jump off the stadium, holding on by a thread, literally, and land on the middle of the stadium. The public is outraged to see a bunny
Shakira.
and a fox together. They think
So
the
they
fox
were
is gonna eat the
considering
bunny.
Shakira
They
since
start
the
freeing
start. That's
Nick to
insane.
protect Judy from the dangerous predator.
Yeah.
And Nick has had it, so he does a Chad move. Nick still had the key that Judy gave him that allowed him to take off his collar. So he
Yes,
takes his
everywhere
collar
at the
in
end
front
of time,
audience
stage
and
1.
gives a speech that predators or prey, they're both animals. They are the same. This is ridiculous.
Ain't
You
no
have to
way,
watch
never
the
mind.
movie.
I'm just
For
buying the set
audience
of
attends
3.
the
I'm
end,
not
the
wasting
self-dance howlers
500
walk inside the
bucks.
room, and Savage. They've been infected
500.
with night howlers.
Nuh-uh.
And Nick and Judy try to escape, but then Nick gets shot by the night howlers too, and he begins to go crazy. And the stadium safety mechanisms lock them both inside, meaning that, well, shit is gonna die. Except, I am sorry for screaming, it's just that this part is way too awesome. You see, Nick doesn't have his collar on, right? So there's nothing stopping him from going savage, so he's going to kill Judy. Wrong. You're wrong. Nick controls his impulses, so that instead of killing Judy with his savagery, he uses it to defend Judy from the savage tigers. Or he puts on the
That's
bracelet
Briz.
that deactivates his collar.
I was
He can use
correct. The
impulses
plot
to
is
kill
about
Judy.
Judy
This
making
one
him not
is
gay.
awesome. The audience is looking in awe. They're like, what the frick?
I'm
That's
too
not
good
supposed
at
to
this.
happen.
I'm
What's going
cracked
on?
at porn.
And I'm dead serious. If this movie actually came out on the theater, half of the audience would be crying out of excitement. And I mean that half. This scene's just way too bloody awesome. And I'm not English. Anyway, the whole thing comes to a close, and Judy gives a hug to Nick for being helpful and not letting her die. And the audience is like, oh, I guess he's right, not all predators are monsters. And here's the thing, the movie ends with the abolishment of the tame color, which is super awesome. But here's the thing, Nick owns a business that depends on predators being desperate to not wear their tame color. So, either Nick reopens flat times for all the public and it's successful, or he becomes a cop. So happy ending to Nick and Judy anyway, and you're probably asking, are we ever gonna see this plot or any ideas of this plot anywhere else? Maybe! In the past, Byron Howard has said that he has an interest of using the ideas of the old plot in future Zootopia projects.
My battery's running out. Give me a sec. Let me charge my phone.
But what is Zootopia 2 most likely going to be about? So my guess is that they're most likely going to find oviparous, like reptiles or chickens that are not mammals, so there's going to be a conflict in there. Or maybe my favorite guess is that there's going to be a military coup and they're going to make predators have to wear a collar and everything like that, and Judy's going to be brainwashed. Have you guys read The Handmaid's Tale? It's something like that. I have a video where I survived an earthquake. That video is in the description and on the card that you just saw. Anyway, that's all for today. Goodbye.
Okay, so that really wasn't us reacting to it much. We just kind of like did our own things in the middle of it, but you know. That was fun, I guess, right? Do we combine this and return to Zootopia or no? Oh, his battery died. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the video now. Bye. I'm gonna Zootopia all over you, okay?